In this video, we will differentiate between diversity management and diversity training, and we'll cover some of the strategies for making sure that all employees have equal access to training and development opportunities. The word diversity has different meanings for different people. In the workplace, diversity refers to the differences between employees. Differences in characteristics that are easily perceived, such as gender, age, and race, what we call surface level diversity, and differences in internal qualities that are not easy to see, qualities like KSAOs, behaviors, values, preferences, and personality, what we call deep level diversity. By focusing our efforts on both types of diversity, we can create a more inclusive environment that makes everyone feel welcome and appreciated for the unique contributions that they bring to the table. Our goal is to leverage differences in a way that allows for better decisions, more creativity, and increased efficiency. The companies that do this well tend to outperform those that don't. The process is called diversity management. Diversity training is just one part of the diversity management system.
The management process begins with who the company attracts, recruits, and hires. It also involves the way performance is managed and measured,
as well as the way that individuals interact with one another in groups, group dynamics.
Employees need to learn how to work together more effectively, and diversity training can help with this.
Diversity training includes specific programs that are designed to influence both individual learners and the organization's outcomes. At the individual level, these programs seek to do three things. 1, make trainees more aware of the differences between others so they can be more sensitive to their coworkers' needs. 2, change their attitudes toward diversity and encourage them to think of differences as a good thing, something that can be leveraged for the good of everyone. 3, teaches them the knowledge and skills that they will need to work with others and do their jobs in a diverse workplace. At the organizational level, diversity training tries to change the elements of the business that create division instead of inclusion, and invite all employees to participate and get more involved in the business. The science behind diversity training suggests that a number of elements or conditions need to be present in order for the training to be effective. Diversity programs should be one part of a larger, long-term organizational effort. A single program probably won't have much of an effect on the overall organization. The organizational culture, top leaders, and managers all need to support diversity management. Before we decide that we need diversity training, we should conduct a needs assessment. These programs tend to be most effective when they're based on the values model, which celebrates differences for what they can bring to the organization. Diversity should be viewed as an opportunity to figure out a way to work together in a more productive way. We can ask diverse groups of stakeholders to participate in pilot testing and provide their insight. Face-to-face instruction is preferred for this topic, partly because the design usually involves group discussions, group activities, and hands-on methods. The best programs usually take place in multiple sessions, which gives trainees a chance to reflect and apply material between sessions before they reconvene with the trainer and other learners. Part of managing diversity means addressing the glass ceiling, which is an invisible barrier to advancement that has historically adversely affected the minority groups in organizations. For example, about half of the US workforce is made up of women, yet less than a fifth of top executives are women, and less than a third of vice presidents are women. One of the factors that contributes to the existence of a glass ceiling is that minority groups do not have the same access to training and development opportunities. In addition to the strategies mentioned on the previous slide, here are a few more suggestions for addressing the glass ceiling. Help people understand the connection between their attitudes, beliefs, feelings, opinions, and their behaviors at work. Periodically review the promotion rates of your staff to determine if some groups are being promoted faster or slower than the rest of the workforce. Collect more information about the barriers that exist within your organization with questionnaires and focus groups. Make sure that every single employee has access to development opportunities, especially options like mentoring and coaching, where relationships are developed and social networks are expanded. Promoting diversity doesn't mean we ignore differences. It means we use them to our advantage to make the organization even better. As you now know, training plays an instrumental role in creating the kind of work environment where this can happen.